Hello, and welcome to a brand new Hardcore Ironman progress series. This is my first attempt at a progress series, so if you have any ideas or criticisms, don't be hesitant to reach out to me because I'm very good at taking criticism. I am an experienced RuneScape player who has played since the original classic RuneScape, and I have always wanted to try and become a content creator. I have loved playing RuneScape since it was out, and I have been around the block with the game as far as the experience I've had and all the things I've learned about the game over the years. I do have a 2200 total Iron Man account that I learned the Iron Man game mode off of, but it's been multiple years since I've really played on it consistently, and a lot of new content has come into the game that kind of helps you progress through the early to mid game a lot faster and a lot more interestingly. Um, so I was just really excited to start another Ironman, and I've never had a hardcore, so I figured I'd knock out two birds with one stone. My overall goal of this hardcore is to just make it as far as I can without losing my status to something silly out of my control, like a disconnect. And I don't want to pussyfoot around and trying to avoid dangerous content if it's something that I need to progress the account, unless it's like, hanging out in the wilderness for a week. I won't do something stupid like that, but uh, I'm very excited to get this account underway, and I hope you enjoy the video as much as I enjoyed making it, and I hope that this progresses into something more and the series continues to flourish. If you do have any comments or ideas or anything like that, don't be afraid to reach out to me and DM. I always look at my messages and everything, and I'm more than willing to communicate with anyone who enjoys my content. So I'd love to have you all join me on stream as well while I adventure around Gillinor. Thank you all for the love, and I appreciate you watching, and I hope you enjoy the video. Yo, look at that look at that claw, dude. And he's walking sideways. He's fucking stunting on me right now. Oh shit. Insert another random clip here of me doing Temporos kind of early into the account after I had done some questing and stuff. I think this was my second round going back trying to get the fish barrel before I go to AFK my Crombons, which I still haven't done. Spoiler. You're playing this hardcore and you're still just skilling, and it's been 3 years. What are you doing? And I'll be like, I'm still trying to get my fish barrel. It's been 84 years. It's been 84 years. Hi guys, I wanted to make this clip at the beginning of the video to just kind of explain what's going on with the clips and everything and the progression of this account. I actually lost about the first 100 or 200 hours of clips that I had. I started recording and then I kind of lost track and I lost some of my old VODs that I was going to use the clips from. So a bit of these clips are going to be jumbled around. And I just wanted to have this clip right at the beginning of the video so you can kind of see that where we pick up is kind of a little ways into the account. Like I was about 1,000 total level. And I mean, it's not all bad because I know y'all don't want to see the same clips you've seen 1,000 times from different content creators all over again. That doesn't really hurt my soul too much to have to skip over a little bit of that because the real good stuff is coming up and I will have all the recordings and everything for that. So it's going to be a fun journey, and I appreciate anyone that follows the stream at Bladriot. And then I also appreciate anyone that will drop a follow or a sub on my YouTube and kind of just help me get my name out there, help people know who I am. And yeah, this is my very first YouTube video. I'm attempting to make a progress series for this account, at least until I lose my hardcore status. I don't know when that will be. There is a lot of end game content I haven't ever done that I'll probably practice on my main iron before I attempt it on this account. But I'm not going to be a pussyfoot about choosing the kind of content I do on this account. I don't want to be scared. I'm going to go do things as I would normally do it on an iron, other than maybe like spending a lot of time in the wilderness. But I'm really excited to get this started. And I hope you guys are excited to watch it. All right. Hope you enjoy the video. Thank you. Here I am doing Temple of Ikov at, I believe I was only at about 25 ranged, maybe. And I didn't really read the quest guide all the way through for that step, and I didn't realize it said to right click and search for traps before you pull the lever. And like, I'm so glad I had more than 20 health because I could have just lost my status right there. Like that, there's been so many times where like some silly weird shit like that happened, and I still didn't die. I've gotten lucky quite a few times already on this account. But the questing grind is going well. I usually go and kill Lucian and just take the pennant off, but I want to do it like this. Do this outcome of the quest and see what happens. All right, insert a clip here of me doing Monkey Madness, making my way through the caves, walking fast, going past these monkeys. But no, I when I went to go do this quest, I also got all the talismans made for the Recipe for Disaster Monkey Ambassador quest. That way, when I go to do that later on to get my Barrows gloves, I'll already have all the talismans and I can skip this part. And the quest will be like 10 minutes maybe. So it's just a little planning on my part, which isn't a normal thing. But hey, it happens sometimes. And just like that, the jungle demon is down. And that is the completion of Monkey Madness 1. And I didn't even pull a Mr. Mammal. Like progress the accounts, we would literally just walk around. You know, we would go to the Asgarnia dungeon, kind of by the skeletal wyverns, and we would just go kill ice giants in there and ice warriors for no reason. We would just sit there and just train our melees and kill ice warriors and ice giants, and it's just like so dumb. Like we had everything it did on this game back then. It had no rhyme or reason. Oh my god. I cannot believe I forgot that he actually hits you in the quest. First chance of the account. Oh my lord. Museum finds. I'm digging through this dirt. I'm digging through this dirt so I can find something cool. That rhymes, right? And here we are, finally getting him to agree to let us start the Bone Voyage quest. He wanted to be a little jerk, but he couldn't hold us back from greatness. And now we are headed to go complete this quest and get ourselves set up for our birdhouse runs, and then we essentially I have everything I need for my daily farm and birdhouse runs, except for an ectophile. I still gotta get Ghosts Ahoy done, but um, pretty much got what we need to start making gains. And there is level 73 agility. I've been working on this agility grind for a very, very long time. And 73 is essentially the level that I was going to go for and then just leave agility behind me until very late game when I go to max and when I go to unlock the shortcut for Zulra when I eventually get there. So that is the agility grind done. And that took about a month altogether doing the agility upon combined with just all the other early game content that I've been doing. So I'm super excited to be done with that. Nice, Piggy. Ah, my eyes! There it is. 25k blood runes, baby. That's how we do it. Get me or something. Don't worry about trivial gains. He may have escaped to get. Man, I can't even read all that shit, man. I read it like a third grade level. Come on. That is just not fair. Ice gloves obtained, baby. Now I can do my smithing skilling and not have to use a bucket. It's going to be such a nice quality of life. All right, here we go. My home for the next probably at least 4 hours or so if I get unlucky. And I am ready. I'm ready to start. Ready to get these defenders. First 1,000 tokens on the hardcore. I'm ready to give it my first try. See what defender I make it to. I will report back when I get that information. How am I getting 2 longbones before I get a freaking bronze defender? What is this logic? What is this luck? What is this Jamflex curse upon my account? What is this? Alright, and a couple more hits. Couple more hits. I love drug out clips. They're the best kind of clips. I may have hit it a little bit too soon. Okay, 60 defense. It kind of went away real quick, but hey, I can use that handy dandy dragon defender I got now. But unfortunately now this means my next grind for a Slayer upgrade is the Fighter's Torso. And then eventually after, the Barrow's Gloves. And I do see a Fire Cape in my future. Right, and my Volcanic Ash grind is going to start right now. I think I'm just going to go ahead and mine about 5,000 of it or so. That should do me pretty good for a long time. And everyone say hello to Poopa Stinka, the man, the myth, the legend. I gotta finish the quest first. Loser. Loser. All right, everyone. I think that is gonna do it for the first episode. We did get a lot of gains in this first episode, and a lot of different things going on. I understand might be kind of confusing or just seem random. But due to my little my little mishap of losing the early game clips. It's kind of hard to, you know, coordinate and organize all the clips because everything was so jumbled around. But I promise from the videos from here on out are going to be a lot more straightforward and organized, and I'm not going to have so many little clips. I'm going to have like some longer clips of just some gains and stuff that I'm grinding and working on. And if you guys enjoyed the video, please give it a like and follow me on Twitch. Um, I am looking to try and become a partner on Twitch. I'm getting really close, so any follows that I can get will help me immensely. And I really hope you guys are enjoying this and will want to watch more of it in the future, because I know this account is going to get super fun and I'm going to do lots of fun, interesting things. And I've been told by a lot of people that I play the game in a really weird way compared to other people, so it'll be exciting to see how this account shapes up. I hope you guys all have a good day, and I hope to see you in the next video.